What's up guys and girls, Erricane here. Welcome to GTA 5. This is the first time I've ever done a full commentary on something while playing a game. Now here's the thing, my friends actually wanted to know a lot about me, but it's just that I don't have time to play any other games. All I can play is GTA 5 because this game is really addicting and all, but yeah. So as you can see, I'm playing just by myself, of course, but I'm gonna try to complete some daily objectives. Nope, I already completed it. Alright, what shall we do today? You know what, I think I should go back and take my car. That way it'd be a bit easier. So yeah, like I said, this is actually basically a video about my life, my origins, how I got my names and all that kind of shit, you know. And ooh, wow, how do you do that? Okay, never mind. So yeah, to my three friends, SourceUps, Source2 and Gamblu. This is a video dedicated to you. You guys said that you wanted to know a lot about me, and yeah. So anyway, in case you don't know how I got my name Eric, I got my name Eric because of my first name Eric and the word hurricane. Because you see, I was a big fan of a superhero group called Super Sentai. If you have no idea what Super Sentais are, they are the original Power Rangers. Like the American version Power Rangers stole the idea. Everything was based on the episode, the acting and the costumes. Everything was based all on the show. Even some fighting scenes, they would take all that clip and put it in the episode and just revoice them. That's all. So yeah, the first Super Sentai that I've ever watched was the Nimpu Sentai Hurricane Jill, or in the American version is known as what was it? Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Right, I forgot. So anyway, that's how I got my name, because of the word Hurricane Jill. So I just call myself.
Back rub. How can I help?
So I just.
Okay, I'll text you the details.
Okay. So I got my name from the word hurricane and Eric, and that's how I got my name Erricane. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people say that, why do I always play single-player games, such as what was it? What was it? What I play that time? Call of Duty, right? I could have played multiplayer Call of Duty and all that. It's just that my computer is not good. I have a very bad internet connection, and I think it'd be a terrible video if I don't connect so well, and I'd be desyncing all over the place and all that. Plus, I actually wanted to play with my best friend. My best friend is like, he's like the best friend in the world. He's like a brother to me. But it's just that his place over there, he has a lousy computer, a lousy internet. The only thing he could do on Steam was buy the game and then just wait until he can afford it. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Why not I just move into your place, and then I can get you all this cool stuff and all. Which is the reason why I wanted to start a YouTube, because I'm a guy with no talent, no skills or anything at all. Like I'm very terrible at educations or anything that involves muscles and okay.
What's your fucking problem, eh?
Okay, I'll drive away. Whoa, shit! No.
On your knees! Oh, Charlie's hit!
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Anyway, like I say, But I wanted to move in with the guy because he's my best friend and I wanted the best for him. He can't afford anything good on his own. Whenever he does get something good, his brothers tend to take it from him, and which is kind of sad. Which is the reason why I want him to move in with me. But it's just that he doesn't have any money. He don't even have a passport for our own country. So which is sad for me. And I said, who the fuck cares? I'll move in with you. I don't care how terrible your parents are. I'll fight them if I have to. I'm not gonna say any names, so I'm sorry. It's also one of the reasons why I needed this job at YouTube so that I can connect with him a bit more. He really loves to play video game, but I wouldn't say really because he hasn't played video games for more than 10 years now, and I actually kind of feel bad for it. He can't afford anything good, and I wanted to, you know, give my best to him. I love the dude. Yes, homosexual romance is intended there. Anyway, yeah, you see, here in my country, Malaysia is one of the countries that has the slowest internet connection, and I really hate being here. I'd move to Singapore if I have the chance, but I don't have any money. I spend it all on video games, and sometimes I even keep it so I can move in with my best friend. You know, I call him my brother because what the fuck now. So like I say, my best friend is like all the time asking me, when are you gonna move? I always say I wanted to move. I always tell him that I'd be moving soon, which is true, to be honest. But every time, you know, my parents can't work anymore, I have to pay the bills, and it's a real pain in the ass to just do everything myself now. I'm the eldest after all among my siblings. Oh, come on. And it's really hard for me to keep up. Like, I don't care if I get a lot of subscribers or shit. I just needed this job, and every month I only get like 60 cents or even less, probably, I'm not sure. But I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Some YouTubers even took years to finally get where they're at right now, aka Mr. Sai. Here in Malaysia, they don't consider watching other people play video games as sports. They find it as a waste of time, and you know, I'm very loyal to the gaming community, and I felt offended when they said that. So I was like, you know what, fuck you, you'll see that one day I'm gonna be a gamer. But the problem is that no one actually watches me because I'm all the way from Malaysia, you know, and it's really tough. I know a lot of people are like, I actually read one of my comments the other day in my old Call of Duty video, and they said, you must be a fucking faggot because you're playing on the PC, play on the fucking consoles, you idiot. So I said, I don't even have a console, okay? Okay, it's true that the consoles cost like what, 600 bucks? Yes, that's true. That's true. But multiply it by 3, guys. Multiply it by 3. That's how much it actually costs for me here. Which is why I can't afford any good stuff, because I have to because I spend all my money to pay for the bills, and then I can't even buy myself a fucking console. I can't even buy a fucking controller. Like just the other day, I went to see how much a controller costs, and guess how much it costs? It costs like 150 ringgit here in my country. I know the consoles are good, okay? I really do want to play on the consoles. I've held a controller before and it felt really satisfying. But it's just that I'm not rich like you guys. I'm not rich like you Americans or Europeans, okay? It's just hard here in Asia. Even the currency in yen is by far the most bullshit one. What the hell? Why do I keep shooting? Why do I keep shooting just now? What a waste of fucking bullets. This video is gonna be really long anyway. I don't think I'm gonna edit much, because this is actually some serious talking here by Erricane, and I could really let out all my feelings right now and tell you guys, fuck you, because I don't have a consoles. Don't try to complain. I really do want a consoles, okay? Like, it's just hard. I want a console. I don't care if it's an Xbox or a PS2. Just give me a fucking console. But no, because the pay here is just too darn bullshit. Like, I really need more money to buy it. Okay, it's 600 for you guys, right? Multiply it by 3 and it costs 1800 ringgit here. That's why I can't even afford any good stuff. That's why my best friend especially can't afford any good stuff, and that's why I can relate to him. But that's why I wanted to make this YouTube thing work and save up some money so I can buy a console and then play with my friend. I'm not gonna lie, but the moment when GTA 5 came out on the consoles only, I was like, God fucking damn it, why won't it come up on for the PC already? So I said, consoles these days, it's just too, you know, like, my dad literally thinks video game is a waste of time, and he always does the buying stuff at that time. And I was only 15 back then. That's when the Xbox 360 was made. Which is one of the reasons why my ex actually dumped me, because I don't have a fucking Xbox 360. And I felt annoyed by this. So I was like, fuck her. I don't care. I'm gonna keep on doing it anyway. She doesn't actually believe in me with this YouTube thing, so like, you know, what the hell. Now here's the thing about my life though. My life literally fucks me over every time, but I feel like God is always not on my side. In case you guys ain't those to know, I was born a Christian. I was raised as a Christian even, but I gave up my Roman Catholic way because it's just that my best friend, he's bisexual and all. He likes guys and girls. So they were offended by this. They told me not to be friends with him. And I said, why not? And they said because I was a fucking Christian. And that's how I started swearing so much. Because I gave up my Christianity. And I feel like God is like saying, oh fuck you. You should not have given up on Christianity. Now I'm gonna curse you until you die. Well, guess what, God? You think you can stop me now? I've been doing this YouTube thing for months now, and I'm not quitting just yet. I don't think I'll ever quit until YouTube notices me. Like, I really need this job, okay? People always tend to like say I sound stupid because I sound like a fucking 10-year-old. When I look back at my video, they were right. I really do sound like a fucking 10-year-old. And it got me annoyed actually, because I really hate kids playing video games, especially ones that are like Call of Duties, which are not meant for little kids. Back in my days, I used to only play Pokemons and on the Game Boy and all that shit. But instead, he's these days rather kill and shoot people. There we go. See ya, guys. All right. So now that that's done, where was I? Yeah, talking about my life, about Christianity. So, like, a friend of mine, she's also Christian, and she was like, God damn, all these gay people and bisexual people are annoying, don't you think? And I said, why do you find them annoying? What have they ever done? And she said, it's because she's Christian, she's supposed to find them annoying. Listen here, girl, just because you're Christian does not make you have the right to hate them. They've done nothing wrong to you, okay? If you really hate them, just fucking ignore them. Why do you need to talk about them in the first place? God damn. It's how I actually give up everything which my parents say it was good for me and the best for me. So I say, how is this the best for me if I keep on living like some kind of tyrant? And because of that, I think that's probably the reason how God fucks me over. Because I gave him up. Like, I don't need him anymore. He's like a fucking attention whore. Only he wants us to pray for him and ask him for help. So like, fuck it. Why should I need his help? It's because, you know, he's done all he could. And I understand that. He already did his best. He could use the rest. But instead he keeps on coming back to me and asks, oh, what's that? You messed up. Don't you think you needed my help? Fuck you. Whenever I try to go to churches, people always say like, I have some issues. They say they know I have some issues. Of course I have some issues. Everyone has issues. So what's your fucking problem, you fucking priest? Like, don't you know that you yourself have problems? You yourself have this all believing thing and all this hating thing against other religions. God fucking damn it. It's not the same with Christian, but Muslim as well. Like, I just don't understand what that problem is. Why was there a religion to begin with in the first place? Okay? Why do we even need a fucking leader to believe in? Because that's the thing about here in my country right now. We have a fucking tyrant that's ruling over this place. His name is fucking Najib. And he's taking all of our money away. He's having all this tax and god damn it, it's like bullshit, you know? Like, I don't want it anymore. It makes me want to leave Malaysia even more. But if you really want to have a better country and have better faith in your people, just don't try to put the fucking tax, Najib. Like, we're all watching you. We understand that you're watching us, but now that we know what you are, fuck you. People, he even put on a bet to one of the former prime minister, and he said, I make you a bet, if more people voted for me, and then there will be tax for another 4 years. So guess who won? Najib won. And I said, that was bullshit. How can there be so many people voting for that fucking tyrant rather than a doctor? And then I thought, maybe, oh yeah, because Najib is a fucking politician before he became a prime minister. He could have bribed them. So that's when I made the decision to, you know, leave the country with my best friend. But we need the money first. Right now 7-Eleven isn't doing me any good, so fuck, you know. Like, I work in 7-Eleven for 24 hours every day, taking overtime sometimes, so I can earn more money. And nothing always seems to be enough. Nothing. Like, I really need the the money, okay? One way or another, I'm gonna leave this place and I'm never ever gonna come back. I'm gonna badmouth about the fucking Prime Minister until they change someone else as the Prime Minister, like seriously. Fucking for the society, by the society, for the society, my ass. That's what Najib said. So I was like, fuck you. God damn, like, what is up with all these people? Why do they even need this kind of thing going on? The texting, I thought it was finally over. But of course not, Najib decided to continue on again. And now, all of us are broke. Even the rich people could not even afford something nice, all because of him. So I was really furious, you know, and that's when I finally lose it. I decided to play GTA to lighten the mood. Man, that landing. And it actually seemed to help pretty well. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. Like, I'm starting to forget all the negative feelings, but I don't know what happened, but just today all that negative feeling came back and I just wanted to let it out. But I feel like letting it out is just not enough, so I wanted to make this video public so everyone will know what I've been going through. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't feel sorry for myself, to be honest, because I'm sure there's other people that had worse than me. So I didn't care whether or not I was going through struggles, because I know there are some people that are going through more tough situations than I am. That's why every time I like watch other gamers such as Renos, Sark, and PewDiePie, it inspires me to just keep on moving on and keep on doing YouTube, you know. My parents always say, this YouTube thing is never gonna work, we're living in Malaysia, who would want to watch someone play video games all day? And I say to myself, you're right, maybe no one will ever watch my video, just because I'm Malaysian. But that's what they believe at least. That's not what I believe. I have a lot of friends from outside Malaysia, and I'm sure you guys have met them sometimes. One is Sassy, the other three are from Europe. What would they need? Source, Gamblu, and SourceUps, right? God, their names. How can I forget the names of my crew? So they decided to actually help me with this YouTube thing. That's why they've been playing with me GTA recently, so they can help share a lot of things. Like, I don't have any friends, I don't know people very well. I'm not very good at making friends, only online friends. So yeah, it's just not easy for me, you know. When people were like devastated that I have more foreign friends than here in Malaysia, they instantly rejected me. Like, oh, just because you have a foreign friend that makes you so good, that makes you so successful, well, you know what, you can fuck off, we don't want you anymore. So I said, what's your fucking problem anyway? Like, what's the deal with being friends with someone from outside Malaysia? That's the thing about Malaysians, they're racist. Like, they don't care where you come from, they're bound to hate you, bound to. And it's just really hard, you know, because ever since I was a kid I already learned how to speak English. I can't even speak my own country's language, which is the reason why I wanted to do this YouTube thing, so people can understand me more. Every time when I speak in English, they always like, what? I don't get you. Where are you from? Are you from here or somewhere? And I said to myself, you must be some kind of racist prick, because just because I speak English does not mean that I'm from overseas. And people were even more offended the moment I said that, because it's true. Like all they think about is education. I'll tell you guys this though. I wanted to be an actor in the first place, I'm not gonna lie. But the problem is that this country here in Malaysia literally won't give you a job unless you have a certificate from university or college, or at least from high school. I only have a high school degree, so and the problem is, even if you have the talent to act, they still won't give you the job until you have a certificate. And it really keeps on biting me in the ass, and I really fucking hate this country even more the moment I heard what the requirements are. Like seriously, a high school certificate to start working at McDonald's and 7-Eleven and KFC and Burger King, but a fucking university degree to work as an actor. What kind of fucking idiot would think a degree for education would do any good for acting? No wonder all the dramas in Malaysia are really terrible. All the shows, all the jokes, they were terrible. Like, what the fuck? If you guys see it yourself, you wouldn't even laugh your pants off even with translation. Even I don't get it. Like, I get the Americans, they literally only use talents. They don't care if you don't have a degree or a certificate. They don't care if you don't have a fucking education. Even Brazil does the same. Get your shit together, Malaysia. Do you hear this? God damn. Oh wait, what am I saying right here? Because you can't speak English, so what the fuck? It's actually really good to finally let out all these feelings, guys, because like, you have no idea how much anger I've been storing up so much ever since I was 10 years old. When I was 10, I had anger issues. I always tend to get into fights with bullies, stop the bullying. I actually did it, but in the end, you know, my parents didn't like it and they decided to send me off to a local school instead rather than an English school. But I've studied in an English school for like 6 years now, so yeah, it was really tough for me to get the hang of in local school. So yeah. Now I don't know about you, but what would you guys have done if you found out that if you found out that your country literally need everything that requires education, like no talents at all? That's how much I feel, and I really feel irritated about it. Okay, Lester, here's your fucking plane. Hope you're happy. I've been through lots of shit to get through here. I really like want to leave this country immediately. I just don't want to be here anymore, man. It's really hard living here. I get that a lot of people like say we have some serious issues with each other. To be honest, not really. Especially, well, England and Malaysia especially get along quite well. I have no idea why. Probably because they maybe that's why Malaysia is so uptight about education, because of fucking England. No offense, English. I respect your country, I respect your culture, and I respect your way of living. But for fuck's sake, Malaysia, do you really have to take it that far? Like, god damn. What's your problem anyway? Why do you even need education? Japan is already the most advanced country in the world. We don't need no education when it comes to like making TV shows or shit like that. I remember back when I first played GTA, which was GTA Vice City. It was an awesome game. I really loved playing the game because I get to kill people and I let out all that anger on NPCs, innocent NPCs, I'm sorry. And it was very satisfying to just hear people scream. so I was curious, like, what does it really feel like? I'm curious, really curious. I really want to know. If there's any psychotic killers out there watching this video, can you tell me how it feels to hear people scream for your name and begging for mercy? Because I'd really like to know. I remember this one time when I had to work on night shift, and then well, sometimes when there's night shift, there's
I hate when this happens.
there were a bunch of thieves breaking into our shop, the 7-Eleven shop, and I saw the video and I was like, amateurs, that's not how you fucking rob a store. Like, I probably do better. They weren't even wearing masks, if I remember correctly. I'm not gonna start an argument here, but consoles and PC are great and all for certain games. Like, the PC is really good for Payday 2, and you know, the consoles are good for games like this, the GTA 5. So yeah, not only that, it requires a lot more graphics for the consoles.
It will do for now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Can you guys drive cars already? Because I can't drive for shit, to be honest. Sorry about that, sir. At least you didn't die, so yeah. I can actually drive for shit. I can really ride motorcycles. It's because I live with pesky chopper. There we go. I can't actually drive for shit. I don't have a license even. I only know how to ride bikes, motorbikes, as well as regular bicycles and all, but I don't have a license for that either. I don't know, maybe it's because ever since when I was a kid, I always like wanted a bike of my own, and then here I am, I finally got one myself. And oh come on, okay, I was close at losing that too. And I had my bike already as my birthday present. It was actually really good. I want to thank my dad. And I can't actually. I don't think I want to drive. Like, if I ever get married and my family is gonna be in the car with me, I'll let my wife drive if I have to, because I don't care. I'd probably still make fun of her though about that woman can't drive jokes. Sorry, women and females, no sexism intended. I just like joking, okay? This is the type of jokes that I like. Sexism, racism, but it's just that Malaysians find it offensive, and which is why I will never become an actor or a comedian. But I'm happy at where I am right now. I'm proud of what I'm doing. I can't even draw for shit even though I'm Asian. Yes, finally I got the scope. Next one is the MG.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna try to hit to level 50 in the meantime. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this. It's been fun. I hope I can do this again. I'll play more GTA anyway, but right now I don't think I can upload regularly anymore, like every day, because I had some issues that I need to deal with. Not only that, I'm so addicted to this game, and I wanted to keep on playing, but I didn't have time to record, so yeah, it's kind of sad. I know, I really do want to play more of this, but it's just that nothing interesting actually happens to me all the time. So,
If you want
but
private
to myself,
tattoos, those are my
what
favorite.
the fuck? I don't care. I'll just keep on playing it anyway without recording, and I'll play something else.
Yeah, something.
So
you
yeah,
need.
thanks
I'm
so much for
accountable.
watching. I'll see you guys and girls in the meantime. Ciao.